This concept of a duration effect is one where, as a team, we're thinking about for each business being very explicit in how long we're willing to sort of stake a claim on our expectations around how a business will perform in the future. And we do that through what we call a competitive advantage period to explicitly show within the team our view of how long we think this duration effect can last. It really varies by business. There are a range of companies in the portfolio that have competitive advantage periods at the low end, let's say 4 to 5 years, and at the high end, we have modeled at times up to 12 to 15 years. And in each case, we're using that as an input into our ultimate valuation alpha driver. And we think about trying to have a range of companies in the portfolio that have different degrees of competitive advantage periods and subsequently different levels of free cash flow growth. And it's really that free cash flow growth. We own companies that are growing their free cash flow, in our opinion, very fast, say 20% per year over that competitive advantage period. And we own other companies that are growing their free cash flow at, let's say, 4 or 5% per year. But it's that compounding over time and that growth in what a business is worth today as time benefits our companies that allows us to execute against that concept of a duration effect. So one company that's at the higher end of a range of competitive advantages of companies that we own would be AIA Group, a company you're probably well familiar with. They actually have a nice sized business here in Australia, and we're modeling a rather lengthy competitive advantage period for AIA for a number of reasons, but if I were to just hit on one or two of them, most of the way on how they go to market is through a vertical agency distribution model for distribution. And we think that is, unlike the competition, really going to put them on a good path for continuing to expand their markets. And in particular, in mainland China, we see AIA as having a very long-term opportunity to continue to distribute their insurance and their savings products, financial products that are very important to many people in China. And there's a large under-penetrated market as they roll this distribution and sales force out over a number of different cities throughout the country.